First light on the chrome, the city still asleep. 24 hours on the boulevard, let's ride it deep. Yeah. 5:55 a.m. the horizon cracks gold. I'm backing out the driveway with a story to be told. The orchestra mourning the strings under the bass. The whole day lay before me like an open interstate. The candy purple catching every ounce of early flame. The boulevards are canvas and the Chevy signs the name. I got the windows cracked to let the cool morning through. The city on and open like it's waiting on the crew. From the projects to the Palisades, the light don't discriminate. It crowns every rooftop while the coffee pots percolate. And I'm the first one rolling, the witness of the dawn. The title track of the day before the curtains drawn. Chrome horizon rising, the promise and the proof that every single sunrise puts a blessing on the roof. Chrome horizon, where the daybreak meets the shine. 24 hours of the west side on the line. From the first gold minute to the last street light, the boulevard's a lifetime if you ride it right. Chrome horizon, let the story unfold. Every hour's got a rhythm and the rhythm is gold. The piano and my speakers got that cinematic weight, the kind of score that makes a simple drive feel like fate. I passed the bakery unloading and the bus is warming up. The joggers on the median, the vendors setting up. Everybody's got their hour when the city hands them keys. Mine is this one, dawn patrol, just the chrome and the breeze. I think about the night shift that's just now heading home, and the day shift in the shower and the dreamers in the phone. The boulevard connects us all, one long rolling vein. From the harbor to the hills and back again. And every hour of the day, I'ma document the scene. A full rotation, west side, every shade between. The hustle and the sunset, the pressure and the peace. 24 exposures on the golden fleece. Ride it from the sunrise, ride it to the moon. Every hour on the boulevards, a different tone. The day's an orchestration and the low one is the pen. Chrome horizon now and chrome horizon again. So consider this the overture, the opening address. 17 more hours coming, each one dressed to impress. The morning brings the glide and the afternoon the grind. The evening brings the neon and the midnight brings the mind. I'll take you through the corner stores, the parties in the fall, the ciphers and the smoke breaks, the full catalog. Cause a day on the west side is a lifetime compressed. Every hour testifying, every mile confessed. So set you watch the boulevard time, the only clock that counts, where minutes come and switch hits and hours in amounts of love and gasoline, a struggling to shine. The chrome horizon's calling and the day is mine. First gold on the bumper, the ceremony starts. 24 hours west side, straight from the heart. Chrome horizon, where the daybreak meets the shine. 24 hours of the west side on the line. From the first gold minute to the last street light, the boulevard's a lifetime if you ride it right. Chrome horizon, let the story unfold. Every hour's got a rhythm and the rhythm is gold. Ride it from the sunrise, ride it to the moon. Every hour on the boulevards, a different tune. The day is open, the chrome is lit. Chrome horizon, baby, this is it. Turn the dial, turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it, turn the dial to the Westside Frequency. 8 a.m. and the folks already breaking free. Oh, talk box talking in the bass lines proud. Westside Frequency, play it loud. 8 o'clock, the city's up and every window's got a song. The frequency of morning when the whole block sings along. The car wash got the oldies and the gym is bumping bass. The Abuelita's kitchen radio is setting up the pace. I'm rolling through it all like a needle on the vinyl. Picking up the signals, every corner's got a title. The donut shops on cumbia and the barbers talking sports. The frequency's a portrait of the neighborhood supports. My talk box in the trunk starts singing to the street, and the crossing guard starts two-stepping to the beat. That's the power of the morning funk, it levitates the block. 8 a.m. on the west side, the party starts at the clock. Everybody tuning in to the same Sunday groove. The Westside Frequency, making everybody move. Westside Frequency. The signal's always strong. From the towers to the boulevards, the block sings along. Bounce it off the buildings, let it echo to the bay. The funk's the only broadcast that can save the day. Westside Frequency. Tune in and testify. The bass line is the anthem, and the beat's the reply. The homies pull up next to me at the light on Grand. Windows down, both systems up, an accidental ban. It's never against my baseline, the intersection cooks. The pedestrians conducting with their coffee in their books. That's the West Side phenomenon, the streets stay musical. Every stoplight's a jam session, beautiful and usual. The cobble in the cut and the funky worm on lead. The frequency don't gatekeep, everybody can feed. I see the young ones on the bus stop, nodding to my trunk. The elders on the porch is great and everybody's pumped. Don Cello gives a thumbs up, the highest of reviews. Her husband played the congas back in '62. Whoa, careful now, keep it G. The drums stay 808. The West Side Frequency stays funky, but it keeps it straight. Turn the dial to the West Side Frequency. Hey. 8 a.m. and the funk's already breaking free. Oh, talk box talking and the bass line's proud. West Side Frequency, play it loud. By 9, the frequency has synchronized the town. The mail trucks got the bounce, and the joggers got it down. The crossing bells are keeping time. The pigeons on the wire lined up like the notes of a neighborhood choir. And me, I'm just the amplifier rolling through the grid, boosting up the signal like the old ones did. Cause before the streaming playlist and the algorithm's choice, the West Side at the frequency, the community's voice. One block at a time, one trunk at a time. The funk was our newspaper, the bass was our rhyme. So I keep the tradition every morning that I ride. The rolling radio station with the chrome outside. Tune in every day, homie. The broadcast is free. 8 a.m. forever. West Side Frequency. West Side Frequency. The signal's always strong. From the towers to the boulevards, the block sings along. Bounce it off the buildings, let it echo to the bay. The funk's the only broadcast that can save the day. West Side Frequency. Tune in and testify. The bass line is the anthem, and the beat's the reply. Signal strong, bass in the air. West Side Frequency, everywhere. "10 a.m. traffic thinned out, sun warmed up. It's the hour right here, the golden glide. Golden hour, glide. Golden hour, glide. 10 o'clock, smooth. Whistle singing, and there's nothing to prove. The boulevard's half empty and the sun's just right. Golden hour, glide. The day's delight. Yeah, yeah. There's a window in the morning that the workers never see, between the rush hour madness and the lunchtime spree. 10 to 11:30, the boulevard exhales, and the ones who know the secret come to ride the quiet trails. The school runs are finished and the meetings all begin, so the streets belong to freelance minds in the delivery van. I slide into the pocket like a coin into the slot, the smoothest stretch of daytime that the city's got. The signals go my way like they're reading my intent. Every green a little blessing, every mile heaven sent. The whistle sends my co-pilot narrating the cruise, a melody that matches how the palm fronds move. No destination pressing, no appointment on the clock, just the golden hour glide, unlocking every block. Glide when the morning finds its ease. Whistle on the melody and windows catching free. In between's a sweet spot that the hurry never takes. Golden hour glide, nothing goes to waste. Glide, let the tempo set you free. 10 a.m. on the west side is where you wanna be. I passed the park where the Vijitos got the chessboards out. The morning walkers doing laps, the toddlers running about. The fruit cart on the corners got the umbrella up already. Rainbow with the mangoes and the spears cut steady. Everybody in this hour moves like honey off a spoon. Unhurried but intentional. The morning's afternoon, the mechanic cracks his second job to paint and primes his wall. The hour of the steady hands, the craftsman have the ball in me. I do my thinking here, the wheels my thinking chair. The glider knocks the problems at the desk put there. By the time I hit the reservoir, the answers all arrive. The golden hour therapy, the 10 o'clock drive. It's cheaper than the counseling, it's smoother than the wine. The glide's been keeping Westside heads aligned since '89. Glide, when the morning finds its ease. Whistle on a melody and windows catching breeze. The in-between's the sweet spot that the hurry never takes. Golden hour gliding, nothing late. My pops used to take the shower back when he worked the night. Said the 10 a.m. Boulevard was his version of the heights. He finished up the graveyard, grab a torta and just roll. Let the golden hour pour the morning back into his soul. I inherited the ritual with the pink slip in the keys. The same route past the reservoir, the same eucalyptus trees. Same whistle speakers, the melody survived. The glide's a family heirloom passing down through the drives. Someday I teach my young one how to find a pocket too. How the city's got a rhythm and the wise ones ride the groove. Not the rush and not the quarter, golden in between. The smoothest education that a kid has ever seen. So if you see us gliding with the sunroof built, that's 3 generations riding the same golden field. Glide, when the morning finds its ease. Whistle on the melody and windows catching breeze. In between's the sweet spot that the hurry never tastes. Golden hour gliding, nothing goes to waste. Glide, let the tempo set you free. 10 a.m. on the west side is where you wanna be. Ease off the pedal, let the whistles lead. Golden hour gliding, all you ever need. High noon on the west side and the pace drops slow. The sun sits heavy and the hurry's gotta go. I back it in the shade spot underneath the fig tree. Dashboard warm, seat lean back. Just the breeze and meet the lunch rush is rushing, but I'm parked outside the frame. The hour of the exhale, the pause inside the game. The rolling synth keeps rolling like a lazy river bend. Hypnotic on the low end, the noon's best friend. I watch the heat waves dancing off the hood's reflection. The slow motion cinema, the midday perfection. No phone calls getting answered, no messages returned. The noon belongs to nobody, a lesson hard learned. So I let the groove marinate, conversational and light. Yeah, the smoothest hour of the daytime, doing everything right. Yeah,
Dashboard daydream, high noon and low. Let the whole world hurry, we ain't got nowhere to go. The shade trees a kingdom, and the bass line's a throne. Slow down, that's that, the noon's your own. Dashboard daydream,
hypnotizing free.
the laziest groove on the block, exactly where I wanna be.
I pulled up beside him with my sandwich and my shades. 2 cars in the fig shade like a noon parade. He nodded at my system, I was playing something smooth. He matched it on his end, the accidental groove. That's the noontime etiquette, no words to negotiate. Just volume synchronizing while we separately ate. I've known him since the high school, the quiet steady kind. The vodka under fig trees with the noontime mind. We talked about the old days through the open window frames. The teachers in the house parties, remembering the names. Then we let the silence do the rest, comfortable and long. 2 daydreamers park, where the shade stays strong.
The ice cream truck rolls past us with the melody to tune. The soundtrack of the summers that the block's been through. Monique taps her horn twice, the salute of the leaving. Back to work, she rolls off, the noon's brief reprieving. I Stretch it 10 more minutes cause the shade's still good. The fig leaves throwing shadow patterns on the hood. I think about my granddad who would nap after lunch. Said the man who skips the stillness gets beaten by the bunch. So I honor the tradition in the Chevy every noon. 20 minutes of the stillness with the hypnotic tune. Then I fire up the engine, recharge, rebuild, renew. The afternoon can hand me now
Gratitude, now the 1 o'clock is knocking and the hustle wants me back. But I'll be in the easy, the noon kept me on track. That's the strategy, your stillness to recharge before decline. The Vato's running ragged, never borrow noon time. So here's the free advice, homie, from the Westside noon. Find your 20 minutes in your hypnotic tune. Park it in the shade spot, let the rolling bass roll. The day can take you hours, don't let it take your soul.
Dashboard daydream, high noon and low. Let the whole world hurry, we ain't got nowhere to go.
The shade trees a kingdom,
And the bass line's a throne. Slow down, essay, the news you own. Dashboard daydream,
hypnotizing free.
the laziest groove on the block, exactly where I wanna be. Let the noon roll slow, let the shade hold on. Dashboard daydream, and then we're gone.
Concrete rules, learn them up in school. The afternoon streets don't tolerate fools. Keep your word, keep your eyes, keep your circle tight. Concrete rules, day and night. 2 p.m. the temperature and tension start to rise. The boulevard gets serious, you see it in the eyes. This the hour when the shortcuts start whispering your name. When the rents due, arithmetic gets louder than the game. I seen the young ones on the corner doing recruitment math. The fast money calculus that leads a crooked path. So let me drop the concrete rules my uncle handed me. The curriculum of pavement, the street degree. Rule 1, the flash attracts the wolves, so keep your winnings low. Rule 2, the man who talks to Moses first won the fold. Rule 3, your name's your credit score in every single hood. Default on your palaver and your words no good. Rule 4, and this the big one, so listen close and long. The streets keep perfect records and they never file them wrong. Concrete rules, written in the cracks. Every corner's got a ledger keeping track of the facts. The afternoon will test you when the pressure's running high. Staying firm on the rules, a kiss to standing goodbye. Concrete rules, the code beneath the code. The ones who learn them early carry lighter loads. I watched my cousin Freddie learn the hard way in the 90s. Fast crowd, fast money, the highs look shiny. He skipped the concrete rules for the accelerated course and graduated cuffed up in the back of a Ford. 11 years of letters with a number for a name. Came home to find a fast crowd, never fed his mama's flame. It was the slow crowd, the workers, the neighbors and the kin who kept a porch painted and the lights on within. That's the afternoon lesson that the pavement provides. The loud crowd evaporates, the quiet crowd rides. Now Freddie paints houses with a ladder and a plan. Rebuilt his name in the barrio the long way like a man. He teaches at the rec on Thursdays, the concrete class. Learn the rules from my mistakes and let the shortcuts crack rules. Learn them or get schooled. The afternoon streets don't tolerate fools. Keep your word, keep your eyes, keep your circle tight. Concrete rules, day and night. Now the block watches me the way I used to watch the elders. Every choice I make in daylight is a lesson in the cellar, so I move to liberate. The afternoon's my stage, show the young ones that the honest route can also pay a wage. The shop, the crib, the Chevy, all of it legit, built slow on concrete rules, brick by brick. I don't glamorize the struggle and I don't romanticize the pain. The streets took more Goodman than the sun took rain. So when I roll at 2 p.m. with the windows down low, it's a moving demonstration. The ultimate road, respect over reputation, patience over flash. The concrete rules compounding like legitimate cash. The afternoon respects me cause I never skipped the class. Concrete rules forever, built to last. Concrete rules, written in the cracks. Every corner's got a ledger keeping track of the facts. The afternoon will test you when the pressure's running high. Stand firm on the rules or kiss the standing goodbye. Concrete rules, the code beneath the code. The ones who learn them early carry lighter loads. Written in the pavement, proven in the years. Concrete rules, the code that perseveres.
3 o'clock, sunroof open, sky doing its thing. Let the hook carry this one. Sing. 3 p.m. the light comes slanting through the windshield gold. The hour when the day decides the stories to be told. I slide the moonroof open, let the sky into the cab. The clouds are moving lazy like they're riding on a tab. School's out on the corner and the kids flood the walks. Backpacks and the freedom in the after-class talks. The crossing guards and maestro moving traffic like a song. And the afternoon feels weightless as I glide along. My shoulders finally dropping from the morning's heavy load. The 3 o'clock absolution rolling down the road. There's something about this hour when the sunlight goes soft. It forgives you your morning and lifts you aloft. So I let the melody take over where the words used to be. The moonroof and the melodies, the sky and me. Moonroof melodies, let the sky sing low. 3 p.m. light on the chrome soft glow. Every word from the morning floating out the open tide. The hook's gonna hold you, let the pressure dry. Moonroof melodies, the golden slanted day. Sing it to the west side, sing the weight away. I pull up to the light, and there's a couple in the next lane. Windows down, both laughing at some private little game. The melody spills over from my speakers to their seats, and she starts singing to it. The strangers do it sweet. Green light, we split directions, but the song connected us. That's the 3 p.m. magic, no introductions, no fuss. The hours got a friendliness, the rush hours lack. The city at its kindness before the evening's attack. I cruise past the murals with the sun behind my head. The painted saints all glowing in the gold instead. And every glowing storefront, every window catching flame is singing the same melody, no 2 verses the same. The city's one big hook right now, harmonizing free. 3 p.m. on the west side, moonroof melodies, singing, let the afternoon carry the tune. Go light, pouring through the open moonroof. Ain't nothing needs solving from now till 5. Just melody and motion, glad to be alive. My mama used to sing at 3 while folding all the clothes. The radio in the kitchen and the sun on the nose. She said, mijo, when the light gets golden, that's the hour to hum. Whatever's knotted in your chest, the melody will run. She wasn't wrong, she never was, the science checks out. The golden hour singing washes worry and doubt. So now whenever 3 arrives, wherever I might be, I crack the moonroof open and I set the hook free. Some days it's just a whistle, some days the whole verse. Some days it's an old kitchen song, the blessing and the curse of missing her at golden hour, but singing it through. Cause the melody keeps mama's close, she knew. So here's to every voice that hums the afternoon gold. Moonroof melodies, the medicine of old. Moonroof melodies, let the sky sing low. 3 p.m. light on the chrome soft glow. Every worry from the morning floating out the open top. The hook's gonna hold you, let the pressure dry. Moonroof melodies, the golden slanted day. Sing it to the west side, sing the way away. Let the hook ride out, let the gold pour in. Moonroof melodies, sing it again.
Yeah. 5 p.m. No breaks. Yeah. 5 p.m. the freeway swells, the Meadow River runs, 100,000 engines underneath the sinking sun. But I don't ride the main line when the pressure's running deep. I take the surface streets where the heavy bass can creep. The low end empire waits when the work day releases. The subwoofers commanding while the daylight decreases. My trunk's a seismic office and the bassline's the boss. Every block I roll across can feel the weight and the gloss. The rush hour's got a menace if you're stuck inside the box, but the empire moves different. We glide between the blocks, deep bass diplomacy. The manholes rattle praise, the low wind
band runs the evening through the exhaust haze. They can keep the carpool lane and the bumper stretch. The Empire takes the boulevard, heavyweight finesse. Low in Empire, the bass commands the street. 5 p.m. pressure turn the power in the sea. While the freeway sits frozen, the Empire rolls free. The deepest frequencies hold the key. Feel it in the chest. The rush hour crown belongs to the low and the blessed. My system's built on principle. The weight without the noise, clean, low in architecture. The connoisseur's choice, no rattling plates, no distortion in the doors. Just pressure like the ocean pressing down on the floors. Big West the enclosure, out of birch and out of math. An empire needs its engineers to pave the heavy path. We tuned it in this driveway over 3 long nights, till the bass hit like a heartbeat at the traffic lights. Now the empire's got a signature, the whole east side knows. The rumble comes before me and it lingers when I go. The vehicles feel it coming and they nod up the street. Ahí viene el terremoto. The earthquake on the beat, but the empire keeps it courteous. We drop it low at night. The power's in the discipline, the way used right. Feel the flow move, feel the mirror shake. The low in Empire, the evening's away. Heavy is the trunk that wears the crown. 5 p.m. Westside, the deep in the town. The rush hour's a metaphor if you look at it right. Everybody pressing, everybody packed in tight. But pressure needs an outlet, overeat you from within. The empire found the frequency to let the release begin. Cause when the bass drops heavy in the block, it's the wave of stress a 9 to 5 and finds a rhythm to behave. The nurse rolling home from the double she just ran. Catch my low end at the light and drums the wheel with her hands. The warehouse homie nodding like the weight's focused mind. The empire serves the people, the heavy and the kind. So call it what it is, homie, a public service loud. The 5 o'clock decompression for the working crowd. The freeways got the traffic, but the boulevards got soul. Low end Empire, the evening patrol. Low end Empire, the bass commands the street. The 5 p.m. pressure turn the power in the sea. While the freeway sits frozen, the empire rolls free. The deepest frequencies hold the low end Empire. Feel it in the chest. The rush hour crown belongs to the low and the blessed. Let the manhoes hum. Let the evening bow. Low end Empire. But the throne is the trunk now. Early evening, the heat finally letting up. It's that smooth east side of the county sound. Pour it up. Yeah. 6 p.m. and the sky's doing watercolor work. Peach and lavender spilling over every quiet perk. I'm rolling through the residentials, dinner smells alive. Corn on 100 grills as the workers all arrive. The sprinklers throwing rainbows on the lawns, freshly cut. The hour of the homecoming, no ifs, ands, or buts. The deep funk bass is purring like a satisfied cat. Smooth and unhurried, the evening's format. I wave at Mr. Jefferson, still watering his roses. And the twins racing bicycles in victory poses. The blocks are living, painting in the early evening glaze. And the smooth grooves, the varnish on the end of the days. It's the hour the neighborhood remembers it's a home. 6 p.m. sweetness, the honeycomb. Early evening smooth, let the deep funk pour. The work days out the system, and the sky's an open door. Every porch light warming up, every grill's in tune. The golden to the purple hour, evening's coming soon. Early evening smooth, the homecoming groove. The block never sounded better. Nothing left to prove. My neighbor Charles retired last month from 30 years of driving. City bus, same route, the definition of surviving. Now he sits out on the porch at 6 with lemonade and jazz, and graze my baseline weekly, the critic with pizzazz. That's a beat plus rumble. Young man, warm but not enough butter. So I EQ'd the mids up, now he calls it supper. That's the early evening culture. The porches and the cars, the grading and the waving and the first arriving stars. The ladies walking power laps around a little park. The domino table clicking as it edges toward the dark. dark. Everything's in rhythm when the 6 o'clock lands. The whole block one ensemble with 1,000 hands. And my Chevy's just a bass player rolling through the song. Smooth low frequencies moving it along. Pour the evening slow, let the beat funk breathe. 6 p.m. on the west side, the golden reprieve. But from the porches to the parkway, the smooth takes hold. Early evening riding, peach and gold. I end the hour at my mama's house. The Tuesday ritual play. She hears the bass from 2 blocks down and meets me at the gate. Mijo, that's too loud. She says it every single week, then hums along to it while serving me the chow and the meat. We eat out on the porch and watch the evening turn us dial. The street light stretching shadows in the 7 o'clock style. She tells me by the garden and the chisme from the block. I tell her business numbers and she tells me not to talk. Eat first, quinta later. The wisdom of the meal, the early evening protocol, the realest of the real. And when I pull away, she does the sign of the cross. The blessing on the baseline of love without the gloss. That's the 6 to 7 story, the smooth and the true. Early evening west side, I'll save a plate for you. Early evening smooth, let the deep funk pour. The work day's out the system, and the sky's an open door. Every porch light warming up, every grill's in tune. The golden to the purple hour, evening's coming soon. Oh, early evening smooth, the homecoming groove. The block never sounded better, nothing left to prove. Yeah. Peach to purple, porch light to star. Early evening smooth, wherever you are. Yeah. Get it. 7 p.m. Cypher. 7 p.m. Cypher. The parking lot's lit. Bring your sharp as 16 if you think you fit. Full throttle poetry, no brakes on the tongue. The Westside Coliseum where the legends get sung. Yeah. The Thursday evening cypher at the lot behind the watch, where the words must bring the thunder and the week get squashed. No prizes and no cameras, just a circle in the crowd and the unofficial title, sharpest tongue allowed. I pull up 7 sharp with the truck providing beat. The circle's already forming in the summer evening heat. Young torches in the middle running combinations hot. Syllables and clusters, the kid brings a lot. But cypher low is ancient, you shine into your top. So I step into the circle when its final bar drop. Rapid fire darts precise, internal rhymes and triple stacking metaphors on meters, causing verbal ripples. The crowd does the arbitration. Oh, is the gavel. 7 p.m. poetry. Watch the champions travel. Full throttle poetry, the fastest pens alive. Thursday evening cypher, keeping wordcraft live. No hooks to hide behind, no auto tune to say, just bars upon bars upon bars. Be brave. Full throttle poetry. The circle picks the king, and the crown changes weekly. That's the beautiful thing. The beauty of the cypher is the resume don't matter. The plumber and the college kid can make the same crowd scatter. Miss Dana from the salon got a switchblade for a brain. She flipped my own punchline and wrote it like a trainer. Mailman they call postage, delivers every Thursday. It's flow certified priority. The wordplay's his birthday. We sharpen one another like the blaze against the stone. Every loss is a lesson and the growth is the throne. I've been coming since 16 when my knees were shake. Took 100 Thursday beatings till my style could bake. Now the young will study my cadence like I studied the best. The cypher's a university, no debts, no regrets, just the rotation of the sharpest. The circle stays fair. Full throttle every Thursday in the open air. 7 p.m. cypher, the parking lot's lit. Bring your sharp as 16 if you think you fit. Full throttle poetry, no brakes on the tongue. The Westside Coliseum where the legends get sung. Tonight the circle's thick. Some out-of-towners came to test. Heard about our Thursday and they brought the very best. The leaders got a rapid style. Admittedly, it's clean, sharp delivery, death scheme, a worthy machine. But the Westside cypher's got a secret in the sauce. We write from the boulevard, the wins and the loss. So I answered his acrobatics with a story and speed. The block, the struggle, the familiar, the poetry you need. Technical and truthful, the combination's rare. The crowd made the ruling with their hands in the air. He dapped me after humble. Y'all right different out west. I told him Mr. Sunsets, they put the soul in the chest. We traded numbers numbers, traded bars. The cipher builds the bridge. Full throttle poetry from ridge to ridge. Full throttle poetry, the fastest pens alive. Thursday evening cipher, keeping wordcraft live. No hooks to hide behind, no auto-tune to save. Just bars upon bars upon bars. Be brave. Full throttle poetry. The circle picks the king, and the crown changes weekly. That's the beautiful thing. The circle never closes. The pen never dries. Full throttle poetry. Westside pride. 9 p.m. The city switches languages. Neon does the talking now. Read the signals. Yeah.
Neon signals.
The night's Morse code. Pink and teal transmissions on the boulevard road.
Dark whistle floating like a satellite above.
9 p.m. west side.
The frequency
The sun clocked out at 8 and left the neon in command. Every sign's a signal flare across the promised land. The liquor store's red ribbon and the pharmacy's cool blue. The taco spot's bright yellow. The constellation's true. I navigate by light skate. Forget the GPS. The neon tells me where I am and where I'm headed next. The dark whistle on the beat glides like a bird at night. Over bass so deep and patient. The nocturnal appetite. 9 p.m. the cross off with the family cars go home. And the night shift of the boulevard begins to roam. The cruisers and the dreamers and the ones who work the late. We read each other's signals and we congregate. 2 flashes at the corner means the light is jumping off. The neon speaks in code, the night cipher is soft.
Neon signals, talking in light.
Every color's a sentence.
In the language of night.
Follow the pink to the music, follow the blue to the peace. The boulevard's broadcasting.
The signals never cease. Neon signals,
Turn your windshield in. The night's telling stories, let the ride begin. I paint my nails the same teal as the sign on 5th and Rose. The night's my color palette, that's just how it goes. I meet him at the corner where the neon crosses beams. The Chevy dipped and shadowed with the dashboard soft gleams. We don't need an itinerary, the lights will make the plan. The glow decides the evening light, only neon can. Past the theater marquee with the bulbs half gone, it still spells out romance. If you read it with the right one, he drives, I decode. The co-pilot, the glow, left at the amber arrow slow, where the roses show. The night city's generous if you learn the dialect. Every sign's an invitation, the neon architect. So we ride a grid of colors till the signals all align. 9 p.m. to midnight, it's hand in mind.
neon signals,
The night's Morse code, pink and teal transmissions on the boulevard road.
dark whistle floating like a satellite above.
9 p.m. west side.
The frequency of
The old heads say the neon used to run for miles and broken. A river of electric down the boulevard, spine and spoken. Some signs are gone dark now, the vacancies to change, but the survivors glow harder, defiant in the range. The bowling alley script signs 60 years of pink. The donut crown still spinning. The landmarks that link the generations cruising. My father read these lights, the same till the same amber on a Saturday night. The winter row beneath them with the dark whistles tone. I'm reading family letters by the light of the moon. And Lena spots the new ones, the murals lit and glow. The next chapter of the signal, the future's radio. The neon never dies, homie, it just changes its phrase. 9 p.m. forever, the electric mic.
talking in light.
Every color's a sentence.
It's in the language of night.
Follow the pink to the music, follow the blue to the peace. The boulevard's broadcasting.
The signals never cease. Neon signals, tune your windshield in.
The night's telling stories, let the ride begin.
Pink, teal, amber, gold.
Neon signals.
Neon signals, the night knows. Neon signals.
Yeah. Yeah. 11 p.m. the corner store's the only lantern lit. Mr. Kim behind the counter weighs 30 years legit. The register's a pulpit in the aisles of the pews, and every shoulder shuffles in is carrying the news. I post up by the cooler with a soda and a view. The 11 o'clock theater every night's debut. And comes Marcus off the swing shift buying lotto and bread, dreaming out loud about the numbers while Kim shakes his head. Comes little Tasha's brother, too young for this hour. Kim slides him a free sandwich. The quiet power, no sermon and no lecture. Just tell your mama hello. The corner store's a safety net the city doesn't know. Rapid stories, rapid faces. The door chime keeps the score. 11 p.m. Chronicles at the corner store. Corner Store Chronicles, the register rings. Every customer's a chapter that the 11 o'clock brings. From the swing shift to the sleepers to the kids up too late. The fluorescent confessional stays open past 8. Corner Store Chronicles, the neon says open. The realest stories on the west side. Unspoken. 11:30, here comes trouble in a hoodie pulled low. Eyes on the register, I know that lean, I know. But Kim don't reach for nothing, he just calls the kid by name. Darnell, your grandmother's teeth name is every week the same. And just like that, the hoodie drops, the shoulders come undone. The kid was never robbing, he was running from someone. He posted by the window to the street outside goes clear. Kim slides him hot chocolate, you're always welcome here. That's the Chronicle, they don't print the story never told. How a corner store at midnight keeps the neighborhood whole. I've seen fights diffusing freezer pops and beef squash by the chips. Diplomacy and now 3 straight from the hip. The 11 p.m. corner store, the embassy of the block, where the code is simple, everybody eats around the clock. Door chime ring, another story walks in. The fluorescent theater, let the scene begin. From the cooler to the counter, every face is a page. Corner Store Chronicles, the midnight stay. Midnight strikes and Kim starts pulling down the outer gate. I help him stack the crates up. A ritual of late, he tells me about his daughter finishing a residency. 30 years of door chimes paid the university. He asks about my mom, about the shop, about the ride. 30 years of small talk, the bond certified. This corner store's been robbed before but burned in 92. Been threatened by the franchises and the rent renewal. But the block keeps standing cause the block knows the truth. Some businesses are anchors and some anchors are proof. That a light on that 11 means the neighborhood's alive. That somebody's still watching so the rest survive. So here's to every corner store holding down the night. The Chronicles continue, keep the open sign bright. Corner Store Chronicles, the register rings. Every customer's a chapter that the 11 o'clock brings. From the swing shift to the sleepers to the kids up too late. The fluorescent confessional stays open past 8. Corner Store Chronicles, the neon says open. The realest stories on the west side. Unspoken. Gate down. Lights still on. Corner Store Chronicles. From dusk to dawn. Yeah. Midnight in the home studio. The city finally quiet. Just the pen, the pad, and the polished art. Let's write it. Midnight is the editor, the hour of the craft. When the day's rough recordings get the surgeon's draft. My studio's a bedroom with the foam I glue by hand. But the pen don't know the difference between the shack and grand. I write in cursive first, my grandmother's advice. Beautiful handwriting makes the thinking precise. So the bars come out elegant before they touch the mic. Architecture in the notebook, every line built right. I study the construction like a mason studies stone. The syllable placement, the weight of the tone. No wasted words, no filler bars, no mumbling through the mud. Just polished West Coast diction in the midnight blood. The city sleeps, I sculpt, the metronome ticks. Midnight penmanship, the craft of the bricks. Penmanship, the elegant art. Every syllable placed like a master works hard. The midnight hour sharpens what the daylight begins. Smooth, articulate West Side. The discipline wins. Penmanship, written to last. The classics stay classic cause the pen move past. Yeah, my mentor was a sign painter. Old man Ray is on Central. His letters on the storefronts were smooth and essential. He told me once while striping gold leaf on the glass. Slow hands make the lines that the decades can't pass. I took it to the lyrics, the slow hand approach. Every verse gets the gold leaf, every bar gets the coach. Rewrite it 7 times till the seams disappear. Till the complicated rhyme scheme sound conversational and clear. That's the paradox of polish. The work hides the work. The smoothest sound is 16 took the longest to earth. The listeners hear butter, but the notebook knows the churn. The crossed out pages stacking like the candles that burn midnight after midnight. The craftsman's routine. The penmanship's the difference between good and between clean. Write it slow, polish it right. The classics get carved in the middle of the night. From the notebook to the booth, every line refined. Penmanship, the elegant grind. Yeah, now the young ones send me demos full of energy and fire. The talent's there, the hunger's there, the finish needs a buyer. So Sunday nights I open up the bedroom studio door. 3 chairs, 1 notebook, rule, rewrite it once more. I show them old man Ray's trick, the slow hand line, how a verse gets architecture, how the rough gets fine. Your first draft is your talent, your 5th draft is your skill. The pen's a chisel, homie, scoped until it's still. And when they finally hear they own bars polished to the bone, the look on every face is worth the midnights alone. The lineage continues from the sign painters go to the bedroom studio sessions to the verses they'll hold. The Westside's always value what the careful hands produce. Penmanship forever, the elegant truths. Penmanship, the elegant art. Every syllable placed like a masterwork's part. The midnight hour shopping's what the daylight begins. Smooth, articulate Westside. The discipline wins. Ooh. Penmanship, written to last. The classics stay classic cause the pen move past fast. Gold leaf on the glass, ink on the page. Penmanship, the craft and the stage.
Yeah. 2 a.m. The marine layer creeping in off the water. The fog line hour, where the city tells the truth. 2 a.m. the fog rolls in and swallows up the glow. The street lights turn to halos and the world goes slow. I'm the only headlights moving on the avenue. The fog lines where the city shows a private view. The billboards disappear first in the tops of the palms, till it's just me in the pavement in the low bass calm. This the hour of the honest, no audience, no show. The boulevard strip naked in the vapors flow. I think about the choices that I made at 22. The fog makes room for reckoning, it always do. The homies that I lost to the corners in the course, they face the surface in the mist like final reports. I don't run from the memories, I let them ride along. 2 a.m.'s for the ghosts, and this here's their song. Fog line, where the past comes to walk. 2 a.m. on the west side when the silence talks. The heavy bass rolling like a heartbeat in the gray. The hour of the honest, nothing left to say. Fog line, ride it slow and true. The mist holds the memories and the memories hold you. Yeah. I passed the old apartments where we started, 2nd floor. The window someone else's now, different curtains on the door. The fog wraps the building like the years wrap the mind. Soft around the edges, the merciful kind. I was 17 there when the eviction papers came. Watched my mother pack a lifetime and never once complained. She said, "My Joe, the address changes, the family stays." The fog remembers with me as the low bass plays. Past the lot where Junior's Buick took his final ride. Past the wall we painted for him, the mural's still alive. His face fades in the vapor, then returns with the breeze. 2 a.m. communion, the fog and the keys. I pour a little coffee out my version of the right, for everybody riding in the gray tonight. Roll through the gray, let the memories breathe. The fog line don't judge and the fog line don't leave. Heavy bass in history, the 2 a.m. prayer. The city's soft confession in the misty air. But the fog line ain't just sorrow, it's clarity too. The hour when the clutter burns away from the view. No phone calls, no engagement, no performance and no pose. Just a man in his conscience where the marine layer flows. I made my biggest peace treaties in this rolling gray room. Forgave my absent father somewhere in the gloom. Decided on a marriage, decided on a shop. The fog's an honest counselor, it don't let you prop. And when the eastern edges start to lighten up the mist, I turn the Chevy homeward with a lighter list. The ghosts return to resting, and the city starts to hum. The fog line did its work again, the morning will come. So if you see slow headlights in the 2 a.m. gray, that's a man doing maintenance, let him ride his way. Fog line, where the past comes to walk. 2 a.m. on the west side when the silence talks. The heavy bass rolling like a heartbeat in the gray. The hour of the honest, nothing left to say. Fog line, ride it slow and true. The mist holds the memories and the memories hold you. Yeah. Gray to gray, light to light. The fog line keeps the books of the night.
All hands. Ride. All hands ride. The whole crew rolls. 3 a.m. formation down the boulevard, so bumper to bumper, brothers side by side. When one of us needs moving, all hands. The car came in at 2:15. Big Manny's on the line. Tino's moving out tonight. The Victor's at 9. No questions and no lectures. The protocol is set. One text to the group chat. And the fleet's a short bet. By 3, the crew's assembled in the alley off the park. 8 trucks and lowriders idling in the dark. The brotherhood and work gloves. The furniture brigade. 3 hours till the marshal comes. The plan's already made. We move a whole apartment like a pit crew moves a car. The couch, the beds, the dishes, and grandma's memoir. Tino keeps apologizing. We keep telling him to quit. The crew don't do apologies. The crew does the lift. By 6's life's in storage, and his family's at his tears. The formation did its function. All hands, all year. All hands ride. When the call comes through, don't matter what the hours, the crew is the crew. 8 engines in formation is a beautiful sound. The brotherhood in motion when the chips are down. All hands ride. The code stays alive. Nobody falls alone. When the whole crew drives. This the part the movies miss about the Westside night. They only film the sirens, never film the flashlight. Brigades of homies moving mothers out of bad situations. The 3 a.m. logistics of the block's relations. We moved the dwellers out of buildings that the mold took over. Moved the nephew's whole dorm room in a Nova. Moved the widow Contreras when the stairs got too tall. 8 lowriders full of quilts, the softest hall of all. The formation is the message, you are not by yourself. The couch is just the visible, we're moving something else. We're moving the despair out, moving the shame. Every box we carry lightens more than its frame. And when the move's completed and the sun begins to show, we line the rides up quiet, the victory row. All hands ride, the whole crew rolls. 3 a.m. formation down the boulevard, so bumper to bumper, brothers side by side. When one of us needs moving, all hands. The crew's been running 20 years. The rosters evolved, some moved away, some passed on. The court never dissolved. The young ones earned their spot the way we earned ours way back. Show up for the 3 a.m.s, that's the only track. No dues and no ceremonies, no colors and no change. Just a phone that stays on loud when the costings ain't the rain. Lil Manny drops his Pop's old truck now, 2nd generation. The formation's got a bloodline, the crew's foundation. And me, I keep the group chat, the dispatcher of the fleet. 20 years of 3 a.m.s, undefeated streak. Cause a crew that only parties is a crowd, not a crew. The formation proves its purpose when there's work to do. So here's to every brotherhood that answers in the dark. All hands ride forever, that's the mark. All hands ride. When the call comes through, don't matter what the hour is, the crew is the crew. 8 engines in formation is a beautiful sound. The brotherhood in motion when the chips are down. All hands ride. The code stays alive. Nobody falls alone when the whole crew drives. Homes on loud, tanks on full. All hands ride. That's the rule.
4 a.m. the city's velvet hour. Everything's soft, everything's still. Just us and the asphalt.
4 in the morning in the streets of velvet black. Fresh paved on Crenshaw, smooth under the back. The stoplights all blink yellow like the city's half asleep. And the Rose keys on the speakers make the moment feel deep. She couldn't sleep either, she texted you up. 20 minutes later, she's beside me with a coffee cup. 2 insomniacs cruising in the softest hour known. The city all to ourselves, the velvet zone. No traffic, no witnesses, no schedule and no plan. Just the hum of the V8 in her hand, in my hand. The street lamps pass like slow applause on either side. 4 a.m. velvet, the empty city ride. Some couples got the restaurants, the shows and the scenes. We got the sleeping boulevard and the low machine.
Velvet asphalt, the 4 a.m. glide. The whole city dreaming while we're out on the ride. Roads keys glowing like the dashboard soft light. The smoothest hour of the deepest. Velvet asphalt, just us in the streets. The city's finest hour has no crowds and no seats.
I keep his hoodie in my closet for these 4 a.m. calls. The hour when the pretense is in the daytime armor falls. We talk different in the darkness, the truth comes out plain. The dreams we don't say sober in the daylight lane. He told me about the shop expansion somewhere on Vermont. I told him about the gallery that I really want. The 4 a.m.'s our boardroom, our chapel and our couch. The plans made on this asphalt always seem to vouch, cause there's something about the velvet hour that filters out the fear. Doubts can't keep the edges when the boulevards is clear. So when the world gets loud on us and the pressure starts to climb, we find each other's headlights in the soft nighttime. The empty seat listening like a friend who understands. Velvet asphalt therapy, no reservations, no demand.
4 a.m., the softest streets. Two dreamers and a dashboard where the choir meets. Roll it slow through the yellow blinking grid. Velvet asphalt,
Best we ever did. We end up at the overlook, the thermos pass between. The city spread below us like a sleeping machine. A million dark windows holding a million dreams. And two awake dreamers watching over the scene. She says you think we're missing sleep or catching something better. I tell her that the velvet hours hold us together, cause everybody gets the daylight. The meetings in the malls, but only the committed get the 4 a.m. calls. The hour will stay ours, do whatever years to ride the kids someday. The gray hairs, the 4 a.m. drive will sneak out past the babysitter, cruise the same street. Two velvet veterans, the tradition complete. The sun's still 2 hours out, we got time to spare.
velvet asphalt rolling, going nowhere. Velvet asphalt, the 4 a.m. glide. The whole city dreaming while we're out on the ride. Road keys glowing like the dashboard soft light. The smoothest hour of the deepest. Velvet asphalt, just us in the streets. The city's finest hour has no crowds and no seats. Yellow lights, playing in thermos running low. Velvet asphalt, one more lap slow.
Yeah. Alright. 5 a.m. the alarm don't ring. I beat it out of bed. The grind don't send a calendar invite. It lives in the head. The city's still asleep, but the pressure's wide awake. And pressure's just the raw material greatness. Gotta take my pops press steel at the plant for 29 years. Came home with metal shavings and swallowed his fears. He told me straight at 16 with his work boots untied. Pressure makes the chrome, boy, pressure makes you hide. I chose the chrome route, the polish through the pain. Every setback was a sandblast, every loss a friction gain. The eviction in 89, pressure. The layoff in 2000, pressure. The shot fire, the divorce papers, pressure and pressure. And every single one of them became a shining vest. Pressure makes chrome, the Westside law. Was heavy on the spirit, puts the gleam in the raw. Don't run from the weight, let it polish the frame. The shiniest survivors came out the flame. Pressure makes chrome, 5 a.m. proof. The grind before the sunrise is the ultimate truth. The 5 o'clock brotherhood, we recognize the eye. The bakers and the framers and the ones who supervise. The lunch trucks getting loaded and the gym rats on the iron. The pre-dawn population, the tribe of the untiring. Ain't nothing glamorous about the hour, that's the deal. No audience, no highlight reel, just the will and the will. But look at any success story shining on the block, and I'll show you where the 5 a.m.s live inside the clock. The restaurant Rosa built ran on 10 years of dawns. The trucking company said run, same pre-dawn bronze. The pressure never took a day off, so neither did they. The chrome don't polish itself, that's the Westside way. So when they ask me about the shine on the ride and the light, I show them 5 o'clock, the polish in the night. Early grind, heavy load, push it up the road. Pressure on the metal till the metal turns gold. No shortcuts, no sympathy, no snooze in the fight. Pressure makes chrome, and the chrome shines bright. Now let me keep it honest, the pressures took some in. The weight without an outlet turns the strongest to a pin. So the code's got a clause that my pops made me learn. Shed a load of the low, makes the whole spirit burn. The 5 a.m. crew checks on each other's stress. A call, a coffee, a spot at the bench press. Cause chrome ain't made in isolation, it's made in the shop. With brothers holding brothers when the pressure won't stop. I've been the one collapsing and the one who caught the fall to both sides of the pressure. I respect it all, so if the weight's on you heavy in the 5 a.m. dark, pull up to the circle, homie, there's room at the park. We'll turn you heavy in the shine like the Westside do. Pressure makes chrome, and it's making you too. Pressure makes chrome, the Westside law. What's heavy on the spirit puts the gleam in the raw. Don't run from the weight, let it polish the frame. The shiniest survivors came out the flame. Pressure makes chrome. 5 a.m. proof. The grind before the sunrise is the ultimate truth. Wait to shine, cold to light. Pressure makes chrome. Grind right.
6 a.m. Sunday, nowhere to be. The softest ride of the week. Just float with me. Sunday suspension, floating on the springs. 6 a.m. easy, the lightest of things. No clock, no chase, no weight on the wheel. Sunday suspension, the flow you can feel. The week's a heavyweight, but Sunday morning's phone. 6 a.m. I drift the empty avenues alone. The suspension set to soft, the boulevards agree. Every dip and every pothole turns to melody. The bakery vents are breathing sweet across the block. The church goers are hours out, the joggers barely clock. I float past the marina where the mass is swaying slow. The halyards ring like wind chimes in the morning glow. No destination Sunday, that's the discipline of rest. The week demands the hustle, but the Sabbath knows best. My granddad called it letting all the horses graze. The engine barely working through the gentle maze. The moog hums low and lazy, like a cat in the sun. Sunday suspension, the week's undone. Float, let the springs do the thinking. 6 a.m. Sunday and the stress is shrinking. Every bump's a whispering, every mile's an hour. Sunday suspension, the softest laugh. Float, the boulevards a cloud, the quietest ride of the week. No crowd. I keep a Sunday ritual list, the short and never grows. Coffee from the harbor stand, a cruise where nothing goes. A stop at the flower stall when Rosa opens up. A dozen for the missus and a refill for the cup. The city on the Sundays like a photo of itself, still and softly lit. The week put on the shelf, the intersection's empty like the world agreed to pause. And the low one flows between them with a minimum of cars. I let my mind run maintenance, the unforced review, the gratitude inventory, the easy breakthrough. No pressure and no pushing, the thoughts arrive like tide. The softest form of thinking happens on the ride. By 7, I'm recalibrated, balanced on the spring. Sunday suspension, the gentlest of things. Sunday suspension, floating on the springs. 6 a.m. easy, the lightest of things. No clock, no chase, no weight on the wheel. Sunday suspension, the flow you can feel. The missus joins at 8 with a blanket in her tea. We park along the Palisade where the fog burns free. The dashboard is our table and the windshield is our screen. The Sunday morning cinema, the goals in the green. We don't say much, the suspension does the talking. The soft sway of the Chevy while the seabirds are walking. She fixes up my collar though we're going nowhere nice. The Sunday morning rituals, the Sabbath song spice. And when the church bells finally start across the town, we roll toward the familiar with the windows halfway down. The pot roasting, the promos and the domino debates. The Sunday full agenda, the softest of fates. But these 2 floating hours before the world's awake, that's the suspension sanctuary, ours to take. Let the springs do the thinking. 6 a.m. Sunday and the stress is shrinking. Every bump's a whispering, every mile's an hour. Sunday suspension, the softest laugh. Flow, the boulevards a cloud, the quietest ride of the week. No crowd. Spring set, soft week set down, down, down. suspension, the gentlest crowd.
And here we are again. The sun coming back around. 24 hours later, the last light and the first. The clock rolls back to where we started. The horizon's turning gold. A full rotation on the west side. The story's been told. From the calm rising morning to the fog lines gray. From the cipher to the corner store, one whole day. I'm parked up on the hilltop where the city meets the sky. Watching my own headlight trail from the day gone by. Every hour left a mark on me. Every mile left a line. The boulevard's a clock face, and the Chevy told the time. The strings swell up behind me like the credits on a film. But the west side got no end, it's just the turn of the wheel. Cause the last light of the evening and the first light of the day are the same gold, pouring different. That's the boulevard way. So I say my gratitude to the streets that raise the sound. The last light on the west, and the next one coming round. Last light on the west, but the west don't end. The sun's just changing shoulders like an old friend. 24 hours of the boulevard's grace. Every hour was a blessing and the bass line's embrace. Last light on the west, let the strings play through. The day is done, the love is not west side true. Think about the faces from the whole rotation. Mr. Kim behind the counter, the corner's foundation. Shaw's grading bass lines from the porch with his jazz. The cypher crowd, the crew moves, everything we have. The city's just the body, the people are the post. The engines are the heartbeat that the map never consoles. And me, I'm just a chronicler with switches in the pen. Riding through the hours and writing down the wind. They ask why I don't move away to quieter terrain. Someplace without the pressure, without the urban strain. But you don't leave an orchestra mid-symphony, homie. The west side still composing and the movement still on me. Every day's a new recording, every night's a fresh mix. The boulevard's the studio, the 24-hour fix. One more sunset, one more dawn. The wheel keeps rolling and the song goes on. From the first gold minute to the final amber ray. Last light on the west, till the next full day. So here's the closing dedication as the strings fade slow. To every rider on the west, I keep culture in tow. To the porch life philosophers, the 5 a.m. grinders, the 4 a.m. lovers and the Thursday rhyme finders. To the fog line ghosts and the neon readers, the corner store diplomats and the all hands leaders. You make this rotation what it turned out to be. A full day of the west side, the whole symphony. And if this album finds you in some distant time zone, riding through your own hours, feeling all alone, just know the boulevard's eternal, the gold comes back around. The last light's just a bookmark, not the final sound. The horizon keeps its promise, tomorrow's chrome and new. Last light on the west, and the first one's coming true. Last light on the west, but the west don't end. The sun's just changing shoulders like an old friend. 24 hours of the boulevard's grace. Every hour was a blessing and the bass line's embrace. Last light on the west, let the strings play through. The day is done, the love is not west side true. The gold sinks slow. The street lights rise. Last light on the west. Good night, goodbye, and good sunrise.